guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a new review video again because Mondays are for reviews and I really love doing like reviews on the things which I really want to which I am really interested, and that is why I'll like really buy things which I'm interested and want to like review on. So today's review video is gonna be on the Huda Beauty Naughty Nude eyeshadow palette. So this palette, I think it was released on, it's been like more than 1 week. I think I am not sure which date it like launched. I think 3rd of November. I'm pretty sure, I think 3rd November. But anyways, this is the eyeshadow palette. So yes, it is going to be a long video with like swatches, reviews, tutorial, and finally like my final review and suggestion. So yes, today's video is going to be all about that. If you are new here, my name is Sharmeen. I do makeup related videos, tutorials, reviews, hauls. So if you come across and if you are interested like to support me, please do subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so you can be notified whenever I'm uploading a video. The link to my Instagram is also there in the description below. If you want, you can check it out. And without wasting time, let's go because it is going to be a long one. So finally I got the eyeshadow palette. I actually got it from Sephora Middle East website because even on her website, I was getting like 15% off using like any influencer's code, or sometimes you get like discount codes from Huda Beauty's website if you are like subscribed to their like newsletter. But using that discount, I had to pay like delivery charge, so it was the same actually. So I opted for like Sephora's website because it came I think the next day itself. So I got it the same day it released because I really wanted to like review on the big palette because she comes like with this big palette like just once a year. So I am always like interested to buy the big palette. So this is what the big palette is all about, Naughty Nude. That is why I'm actually like wearing like this shirt from, I think it's from Forever 21 or Topshop, I'm not sure. But the whatever I wear, whatever makeup I wear, earrings, jewelry, top, if it's possible for me, I really do like put it in the description below. So if you want, you can check it out. So I got this Naughty Nude palette. So it has like a very simple design on it, nothing great, because she had designed it for like, and she has designed this palette like you don't need to get ready for anyone else. You can just get ready and be yourself. Just get ready for yourself, wear good clothes just for yourself. You don't need to like just dress up for someone else. That is what the whole point is, to be like confident and comfortable in whatever you wear, however you feel. You have to be like confident, and you should be like confident. So actually I got it from like Sephora Middle East, and on her website and on Sephora.com it is for $67, and on Sephora Middle East it is for 278 dirhams. And even if you buy it from her website, if you are from UAE, it is like for around 265, but when you add all the tax and all that, it comes around to 278. So it's one and the same. And if she will be having her Black Friday sale. She has like really good Black Friday sales on her entire products, but I'm not sure whether it will be like available on her new products. But if it's like available, it's like really good. I've already reviewed the foundation, so it's already up, and I am in love with that foundation. So if the foundation is on discount, I might get a backup of it, because since the day I have used, I'm using it like in every video. It is so good, and like it is like one of my favorites for now. So I might just buy like a backup of it because it's really good actually, because it's a stick, so it doesn't have like that much product as you have like in the liquid one. So I might just buy that. Anyways, aside from that, so this is the Huda Beauty Naughty Nude eyeshadow palette. So $67, 278 dirhams. So we have that. I'll put the link in the description below. So unleash your fiercest, what is the palette all about? Unleash your fiercest naughty alter ego. Take your nude infatuation to new heights with naughty reimagination of a best-selling new nude palette. 18 delicious shades in 5 ultra-wearable textures have been been harmoniously curated to undress your eyes and empower you to be the most fierce and confident self. So you have like 8 velvety soft mattes, 5 high shine metallics, 3 multi-reflective marble creams, 1 hypnotic marble cream, and 1 never seen before gloss with encapsulated bronze and pearly pearls. I think this is the new, like it has like small beads in that. So it's cruelty free, talc free, and gluten free. And like you have a new shade which is slippery, so we'll just get into that also. So what is the difference between this and the new nude palette? This palette has like richer, deeper, smokier colors, and it's an alter ego of the new nude palette, celebrating fearlessness, confidence, and making your own rules. So firstly, going on to the palette, so this is how the palette looks. This is the outer sleeve, and I really like this plastic packaging of hers. It's really nice. I mean, it's better than the cardboard ones. I mean, everybody like does the cardboard ones, but I really like this plasticky kind. And from inside it looks like this. It is like really simple design, nothing as such, because usually she has like eyes on her palette, but this is not like that. It's like pretty simple, so it's like really nice, and it's written like Naughty Nude. Packaging is like really nice plasticky packaging, and it's like really sturdy, pretty good actually. And then from inside we have like this. It's beautiful actually, with 18 shadows. This is a big palette which she comes like just once in the year. So usually she comes a lot of the Obsessions palette, but only once she comes like with big palettes. But I hope next time maybe she should come like with much cooler tones. She usually comes out with warm tones, mostly warm tones, but she should come out with like really good smoky cool tone eyeshadows. Anyways, aside from that, this is how the eyeshadow palette looks. And this new shade Slippery, it is like a new thing, new formula. She has like explained what it is all about. Slippery is a sheer shimmer eye gloss with encapsulated with bronze and berry pearls. It swatches as an iridescent bronze burgundy shade. I mean, you can just use that on top of any eyeshadow to give like a glossy finish. So we actually have 8 velvety mattes, and then you have 5 high shine metallics, then you have 3 multi reflective marble creams, then you have 1 hypnotic marble cream, I'm not sure which one is that, and one you have like 1 never seen before gloss with like bronze and berry pearls. And she has like mentioned like with different palettes has like different amount of pearls in it. Let's see how it goes. Now quickly I'm just gonna give you all the swatches, but before that I'm closely gonna show you how the palette looks. So now quickly let's go into the swatches, because that's the best part of an eyeshadow tutorial. So first I'll give you all the swatches, and then we'll do a quick tutorial on the eyeshadow palette, and then the final part of the video, which is the review part. So anyways, let's get into the swatches. So firstly we have the shade Filthy, which is a really nice like light pinky shade. Then we have the shade Passion, which is a nice like marbled dual chromey shade, which is like really pretty, and I have like spoiled the marble effect on that. Yes, because I mean I have to swatch it, so it's like getting spoiled. But anyways, we have the shade Passion, and then we have the shade Shameless, which is I think my god, that is like so pretty, and it is like very soft buttery. So I think this is like the cream one. I think, yes, I think this is like a cream because it's like very soft. It's really beautiful. I mean, she has amazing duochromes and top coats in her eyeshadow palette, so that is what I love the most. Then we have the shade Please Me, which is again like a nice, I think this is also like a duochrome. I think even this feels like a cream, and this is like pretty beautiful and really reflective. Then we have the shade Hypnotic, which is a very pretty nude, browny nude color. I mean, something like you can use it just on its own, just in your crease or just on your entire lids. It would look pretty beautiful, so that's really nice. Then again we have like a marbled eyeshadow, which is the shade Hard. It has like golden shadows also in it, so this is how it looks. This is not as metallic, but which is like nice shimmery kinds. Then we have a very pretty like burgundy, like similar to what I'm wearing, matte shade, which is the shade Untamed. So far these swatches are going like really good. I'm doing like a double swatch here because it was not that pigmented. Then we have the shade Irresistible, which is again like a cream shade. That is really pretty actually, and a lot actually comes on your fingers, so just be careful how much you use it because a lot of it is like getting wasted. Then we have the shade Flower Power, which is again a marbled shade, and it has like golden shimmer, goldenish copperish shimmers to it. That's actually really nice. Then we have the shade Rough, which is again a matte brown shade, deeper than like this one, but it's like really pretty for every day. Then we have the shade Spicy, like deep red toned brown shade, burgundy shade. That's really nice. Then again we have a matte shade, which is the shade Arouse, which is a nice warm brown shade. That's really nice. Then we have the shade Slippery. Oh, it's actually like jelly, but I mean it looks let's see what color it swatches. Not swatching that great actually, because I think I have like less pearls, but not swatching that well, and I don't think I will even use that shade because I really don't like that glossy texture. Not that great because I think the pearls are really less. When she was like showing it on her video, she had the palette with a lot of pearls, but she said like different palettes have like different amount of pearls in it, so it like depends on that. Then we have the next shade, which is a shimmer shade, which is Tantric. This is also like a, I mean they are like really soft. They might not be like cream, but they are like very soft, and this is like beautiful shade, really beautiful. It's very pretty actually. I mean it is very soft, so I'm not sure on my eyes how long it is gonna stay because it might like just crease up because it is like so soft. Then we have the shade Naughty, which is like a deep chocolatey brown shade. I mean the burgundies and the like the deeper brown shades is not swatching that well, but I mean let's see, on our eyes it might like perform differently. Let's see. Then we have the shade Proactive, which is again a marbled duochrome. It has like a bunch of purples and rose gold to it. That's nice. Then we have the shade Desire, which is a nice reddish kind of a shimmer shade. I mean this shade is like, this shade has to be like in every nude palette, but not a big fan. I'm honestly it is not just in this palette. I'm not a really big fan of like this color shimmer shade. I don't know. Then lastly we have the shade Juicy, which is again a matte brown shade, really pretty brown shade. That is also really nice to like put it all over your crease or you know entire lid. This will be actually really pretty. So this is actually like all for these swatches. It was really nice. The darker shades like didn't like perform like that pigmented, but on our eyes it may like perform really good. And the shade Slippery was like not that great. I mean it's like glossy, but a little bit of shimmers to it, but I mean I think it depends on how much pearls you have like in that shade. But I mean that is really good for swatches. Now quickly I'll just prep my eyes really quickly and then we will get into the tutorial. So let's go. So guys, I finally finished my makeup. I have applied like the Samantha lashes from Huda Beauty, and I paired it with matte lipstick. I always love a good glossy lip, but I thought I'm just gonna go for matte, and I didn't have like something really like plum shade. This is what I had, so I used that. Anyways, now going on to my final review and everything about whatever is my opinion, I'm gonna tell you quickly. Now going on to the eyeshadow palette, the packaging is like really nice, very simple, not too much and not too less. It's really good for what she has. Like, I mean, this is a really nice, simple, elegant and sexy palette, so there is no doubt about that. Yes, it is a nude palette again from her, but she usually like does like nude palettes, like warm eyeshadow palettes. I think since these first palette she has done like warm nude eyeshadows, and I mean, it's a really good palette. I had no fallout with it, as you must have seen during the eyeshadow tutorial as well as during the swatches. I didn't even have a little bit of fallout in the pan also, and while doing my makeup also there was hardly any fallout, so that was really good for this palette, because usually even the sand haze and the haze palettes, they had like a little bit of kickback. In the palettes I had like a lot of fallout during the eyeshadow tutorial, but this actually didn't have any like fallouts. And the matte shades, I have used this shade as well as this shade. I mean, it went really well on my eyes. It was a little bit patchy on my hands while swatching, but it was not at all patchy during the tutorial. And this shade is like really pretty, the shade Juicy. It is very beautiful for every day, for your entire lids. It's like really beautiful matte shade. And I actually used like this shade as well as this shade a little bit, but for like on my lids I have used like this shade, and for inner corners I have used like this shade, and I've put like the shade Tantric little bit on my just lids to just give a little bit of golden color, because I want to do a halo look, because I love these type of looks. They are like very easy, and honestly I have to go out. I mean, I have like a dentist appointment, so I mean, I was like in a hurry and I didn't want to wait for the weekend to film it, because I wanted to finish it off like today. But I just want to create this beautiful simple eye look, because I prefer these kind of looks on the half cut crease or the cut crease. I prefer these, and I really love these a lot. I mean, the matte shades were like really pigmented. I didn't use the shade Slippery because I was not a big fan of this shade, and I don't really love a glossy like finish. Shimmers, pure glittery shimmers, I mean like these kinds, they're like really pretty. And she has, anytime her eyeshadow palette, whenever she comes out, I mean, the top coats, the shimmers are like really pretty, and they're like very glittery, and they're like very popping, and I really love these about her palette and her eyeshadows. I mean, I really love this palette. There is no doubt. I am sure this looks very similar to her like the nude palettes and the sand haze one, but she has, I mean, and even I think she has come out with like 4 to 5 nude palettes, but this big palette is specifically like rich tones. It is really good for medium to deeper skin tones. The one she had, the new nude palette, that was specifically, and it was not like specifically designed for like light to fair skin tone to medium, but the shades were like very light for like deeper skin tones. So I think this palette is like really good for medium to deeper skin tones, and I think I prefer these shades on the new nude palette, the one which has like a pinky and mauvey tones. I'm not sure, but I really don't know why, but I really love this particular color theme. It's like really pretty. Honestly, I was not a nude person, but I really love these shades. And even in the smaller Obsessions one, the medium was my favorite because it really went well with my like skin tone, and it is really good. Obviously, if you have like the smaller, like all the 3 palettes, I really don't think you need it, because all those 3 palettes has like every shades for like medium, light to deeper skin tones. If you don't have that, I think you should go for this one, because I mean this palette looks really good. Even if you have like light to fair to like medium skin tone, this also looks really nice. I have all the 3, like the new nude Obsessions, the smaller ones, light, medium and deeper ones. If you don't have that, then you can go for this, but if you already have that, I don't think you need it, because you don't need like repetitive shades. I know the shades are not repetitive, but they look very similar to each other. Yes, there are like new textures. You have like the slippery shade, but I'm not sure how many people are gonna use that slippery shade. Honestly, even those small palettes have like amazing shimmers, matte shades, and even this palette has amazing like brown, rich brownie tones. I'm really glad that it doesn't have a lot of like mauves in it. I mean they have like 2 deeper tones, but it's not like the purplish kind, because I'm not a big fan of like purple shades in general. I love these tones, so this I really love a lot, and honestly I didn't have any problem with this palette. If you have the smaller palettes, you don't need this. If you don't have that, you can obviously buy. If you have tried this palette, what are your thoughts about this palette? Do let me know in the comment sections. I mean, my hair is like, there's like so much of volume, I can't really like what's going on, I'm not sure. But anyways, if you guys have any opinions about this eyeshadow palette, please do let me know in the comment section. You must have seen in my tutorial, I didn't even struggle a little bit. It was blending really nicely. The mattes are like really good. The haze Obsessions, the matte was not that great, seriously was not that great. This quality is very similar, and very similar to the nude Obsessions palette, very similar. The haze Obsessions was not that great. I mean, they were good, but not as buttery and smooth as it was like the medium and light to Obsessions palette. I hope you're getting my point. These are like very similar to those ones, and they are like really nice, really pretty. In the next video, maybe I'll do like comparison between these and this palette, as well as the like the medium nude, like the medium as well as the deeper tone palettes. We'll like try 2 different looks on my eyes. We'll try that soon, and I'll do different looks using this palette also. There will be different look for my Instagram, as well as maybe this coming Thursday I will do different looks for this as well, maybe 3 looks using this palette, and very easy simple looks. I'll do that. For me, this palette is really good, extremely like beautiful, pretty and amazing. I'm not sure everybody will be like have the same opinion, because you don't need like 10 different nude palettes. But if you are a fan of nude palettes, if you like to spend extra money on good quality eyeshadows, this is a really great palette, because I know it's an expensive palette. It is for $67, so it's not like cheap. But if you like this palette so much, just try it in Sephora. You go into the Sephora, and if you find it during Black Friday sale, you will get it for a good price, I'm very sure. And even if on her website she's having like good Black Friday discount, I think this might also be in the discount. But if you want to like pay extra money, this is honestly a really good palette. I'm not taking side of a brand, it's just I'm being honest. It's a really good palette. If it was something bad, if it was not my cup of tea, I wouldn't just give my review like I wouldn't just say it just for the sake of saying really good and positive things about the palette. Really love this, and I'll be using tons, so that is why I really love this palette so much, and I would highly recommend you guys. This color Slippery is I'm not a big fan of that, and I'm not maybe gonna use it. But other than that, all the eyeshadows are really great. Maybe next time we'll use the marble shades in this palette and see. But for now, I really love this palette. No fallout, nothing bad about this palette. So really love this palette a lot. It's really good. So anyways guys, this was actually all for today's video. I really hope you liked the video and the eyeshadow tutorial I did. I'm not sure how long this is gonna be, but I'm pretty sure it is gonna be long. But if you have any opinion or suggestion about this eyeshadow palette, please do let me know in the comments below. And what is your opinion? Please do share it in the comment section so I can like see, and I mean I can have a look at it, and let's see whether my opinion matches with yours. So if you like it, please give a thumbs up, share it with your friends and family, and I'll see you soon in my next video. Bye.